Hi, I'm Keith, and this is my wife, Janess. We have 5 children together, 4 girls and a boy, and we've been coming to EUM now for about 2.5 years. My story started out, I started going to church. I was trying to get off alcohol, drinking a lot. I ended up in jail. God had spoke to me in jail cell saying, pretty much if I don't clean my life up, this is where I'm going to stay at. And started going to church in jail, and I got out and we started going to EUM. I haven't had any problems with alcohol since. Every day I go to church, it really helps me. If I miss a day of church, the whole week bothers me.
We first heard about EUM when I worked at Kids Learning Place, and Krista was my supervisor, and I was telling her, that we wanted to look for a church, but Keith doesn't want to ever feel judged and just want to have a family community. And she's like, hey, come to EUM just one time and you'll fall in love. We have great music and coffee, and we were hooked. We're like, okay.
The first time we came, I came into the church and I had a real warm feeling. Like, I didn't feel like anybody was staring at me or judge me or anything. And Pastor Jeff, when he was talking, it just kind of connected, and I heard and felt everything that he was talking about. I just had a really good experience my first time, so I just continued on coming, and I really love it. I don't want to go a day without going to church. I look forward to going every day.
I was never baptized as a kid, and Keith wasn't, and we just decided that if we were being baptized and going to leave a Christian lifestyle, that we wanted our children to be involved in that process too, and make it more of a connection. And it's not just mommy and daddy doing this adventure, it's all of us doing it together. And so we decided to get baptized and dedicated on the same day. We went in and we held hands together during the baptism, and we got dunked at the same time. And I think we just came up thinking, man, like, it's a whole new start. It's kind of like being born again, like they say. And I know everybody just had a different calm about them. We came to church one day, and they were talking, another one of Serendity's friends, who were just discussing, and their mom and dad, and they're married, and it was a real family. So after church, she's like, Mommy, we're not a real family. I'm like, why aren't we a real family? And she's like, you and Daddy aren't married. So I talked to Keith, and I was like, I think maybe God spoke through our daughter, like, if you want to be a real family and show that, to the public, to your children, that you are a strong family unit, you need to get married. So we got married, and now Serenity's like, we're a family, like, we're all connected now.
Looking towards the future, I'm looking forward to all the events that EUM holds for all the children and family. I love taking the kids to the Halloween events and the Easter events, and just doing things with the kids at the church.
I really love how our church involves people. I think throughout our daily lives, that, like, especially at work, people will talk and, hey, what's your opinion? I'm like, I think you should come to EUM, and then you can get like a broader picture. Just come to church and you'll get the comfort, and you'll, get a different viewpoint, and it'll change your whole life.